Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Santa Anita Park here on Sunday. It's the 19th of January 2020. Gonna look at the sixth race from Santa Anita, but before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kit 5 for more selections for race courses around the world, and join me this weekend, Saturday, for my Pegasus preview video. But let's get to the sixth from Santa Anita, which is a very good race. The sixth race, it's the Astra Stakes. Great three event going for a purse of $100,000. Race for fillies and mares, 4-year-olds and upwards. We have a field of 7 horses going to the turf course, the staying trip or the marathon trip of 2,400 meters. Or a mile and a half on the turf course. 2,400 meters, a mile and a half turf course. And the rails are out at 10 feet today, I believe. Or 30 feet, something like that, but the rails are up. But very rare for these hillside races nowadays, but I like them a lot, and I also love these marathon trip races. Years ago, no, we're talking 15 years ago when I was, at 10, 11, whatever it was, I used to keep track of all these marathon races and used to put into a notebook, and I still have them somewhere, so I could tell you on like the 20th of April of 2006, there was a marathon race at Aqueduct, and if you don't believe me, you can go look that up on Equibase, but I used to keep track of it. In 2007, I kind of stopped it, but last year, when I found the notebook, I was like, oh yeah, I should do this again. So last year, I kept track of all these marathon races in North America, and to see if they're like, because they seem like they're getting less and less, and to my shock, some tracks are carting more of them, some tracks are carting less of them. I can tell you right now, there was 20 of these kind of marathon races on the at Santa Anita last season, for the whole year, and I know it's weird, but I just like tracking these races. And when you track these races, you kind of get a key of how these races are going to be run. So you want a good kind of a horse that could save the trip, that's for sure. But my top selection here in the Astra, I'm going to take the one horse Lost in Translation, not to be confused with the British jumps horse Lost in Translation, who looks like he'll be going Cheltenham very nicely. But I'm going to go 1, 2, 5, 6 in the superfecta. 1, 2, 5, 6 super. Top selection, one horse Lost in Translation. 6-year-old mare by Lucky Pulpit. Richard Baltus trains this one. Joel Rosario gets the mount. The horse's most recent night came 30th of November at Del Mar, mount 3/8 in the red carpet handicap. And the horse finished 7th by 10 1/4 lengths. Sat on the front end all throughout, but then I think they just went a little bit too fast for the distance and kind of hit the wall late. It wasn't the day to win. Before then, the Catherine Crosby at Del Mar, 1 mile, November the 8th. She finished 5th by 2 lengths. She was drawn wide that day. She dueled, again, way too fast. When you go 109 to 3/4, I think you're going too fast. It wasn't the day to win. And then in the CTTOC stakes at Del Mar, Mount 3, August 16th, the horse finished 6th by 20 1/4 lengths. She stalked, but then she hit the wall. One thing I love about this horse today, she gets Joel Rosario. When Joel Rosario rides in these marathon races, especially here in New York, he'll walk the dog on the front end. There's not a lot of pace in this one, and if Joel Rosario could get the horse to settle, which he's a great rider at doing, I think this horse could go wire to wire. I think this horse has the ability to stay. Our most recent staying races haven't been half good, but like I said, getting Rosario today should really help. Last time Rosario rode the horse came the 7th of April here at Santa Anita, 1 mile lounge race, 58,000, facing Staybridge, finished 2nd by a nose. She set the pace all throughout. She got caught at the wire, but there wasn't anything bad about that run. Like I said, he got the horse to settle, especially a slow 3/4 there, but I like him a lot. 4-1. Let's take a shot. Best bet of the day. So to recap my selection for the 6 from Santa Anita, it's the Astra. Let's take the one horse Lost in Translation. We'll go 1, 2, 5, 6 in the superfecta. So good luck to all. Please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kid 5. Good luck, everybody.